Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. Tonight I have a real treat for you. It's unfortunately not my own build, not my own invention, this is Meaty's Nomi Priest, but this deck is so incredibly fun and challenging to play. If you're looking for the most challenging deck to play in the current Hearthstone metagame, this is it. This is the deck. The deck reminds me the most of the Megatoon Druid of the previous expansion. It's a deck that cycles really rapidly through the deck, wants to empty the deck, and then it wins with Chef Nomi. Battlecry: if your deck is empty, summon 6/6/6 Greasefire Elementals. And you can play Chef Nomi, and you can Seance Chef Nomi, and you can play Chef Nomi, and you can Seance Chef Nomi again. I think you see where this is going. So you have 3 boards of 6/6 Elementals, and in the current meta, most decks cannot handle 3 boards of 6/6 Elementals, even control decks. Funnily enough, we're actually already seeing some counter-attacking against this deck, because Warrior typically has 2 brawls, so they've all been able to deal with 2 boards. Now, full 10 mana Warpath only deals 5 damage, so it's not enough, but Warrior has been taking in Spellzerker or Mana Reservoir into the decks a little bit to contest this board. But that's still not a surefire way for the Warrior to win, because you are drawing through your deck very, very quickly. It takes 9 mana to play Nomi plus Seance, and I have sometimes accidentally drawn through my entire deck faster than that. Then I have had to wait until I can actually Seance my Nomi. But really, that's only half of the story. The other half of the story is Grave Horror. Because, okay, Nomi beats control matchups, Nomi beats combo matchups, but Nomi does not beat aggro matchups. They just come at you and they're trying to kill you. In those matchups, you can play Grave Horrors, you can use your Seance on your Grave Horrors, and by doing so you can create 3 or 4 7/8 taunts, and that is a board that even Rogue has a hard time getting through. So those are your main win conditions. But what you really want to do before you get to your win condition is draw, and draw some more cards. There's no Char Cleric in this deck, there's Wild Pyromancer in this deck, that deals damage, it's also your board clear card. That and spells, you can clear up pretty big boards. There's Acolyte of Pain in this deck, you can do Pyromancer Acolyte to keep dealing damage to Acolyte, you can do Pyromancer Cleric, use healing spells to heal up, draw cards. And finally you have Gadgets and Auctioneer in this deck, and then you can just dump your spells, and you have a lot of 0-cost spells in this deck. So even a turn 6 Auctioneer can do a lot of things. That's also the story with mulligans in this deck. You have so many cheap spells, you don't have to keep them in the mulligan typically. You're looking for Cleric, Pyro, Acolyte, Auctioneer, every matchup. Those 4 cards. There are a couple of cards that I'm considering keeping. There are Lazul Scheme against Mage, because it's probably a Conjurer Mage, and I need an early Lazul Scheme in order to be able to deal with the Mountain Giant. And Silence against Rogue, because Edwin is really annoying. I've sometimes kept these, sometimes I haven't. I'm not completely sure yet what is the right way. I'm pretty sure Lazul Scheme is correct, because Mage is not that fast. I'm not sure if Silence against Rogue is correct, because they don't always go for those Edwin plays. This is also a very, very rare deck, in the sense that when you look at the statistics of this deck on HS Replay, the win rate in Legend is higher than it is below Legend. Okay, the first thing you think about, okay, well, they're playing a lot more aggro below Legend, so okay, that's the reason. But no, because actually the matchup data shows that the matchups are also much better in Legend than outside Legend, which is rare in Hearthstone, and my read on that data is that this deck is very difficult to play. I have written a longer guide about this deck for Hearthstone top decks. There's a link down below in the description if you want to really read about it in extensive detail. But here on YouTube we're on video format, so I don't just have to tell you all about this deck, I can show you. And next up, gameplay, multiple matchups, showcasing all the strategies, all the combinations, things that you can do with this deck. And if you enjoy this content, then please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more. And now, let's go take a look at Nomi Priest in action. Rogue might just be able to kill the Cleric. I don't think I'd play a Cleric immediately. I think that's fine to hold on. I have Pyromancer, so if I can find some healing spells, that just might work out. Let's see. Okay, I play Hunter all the time, so I'm probably beating Rogue. Yeah, Rogue is favored against Hunter. with Mech Hunter, if you play a real Mech... I mean, do you play Mech Hunter or Bomb Hunter? Many people are confusing the two for some reason. With Mech Hunter, hard removal, Ciliax, those are the key tools. Well, an 8/8 Edwin on turn 2 is of course pretty nasty. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot I can do about that. He also still has 2 cards that he kept in his opening hand. I need a circle. I really need a circle. I guess I can do with silence though. Pyromancer's silence isn't all that great. But I need to get damage on this tug so that I can kill it with Ciliax next turn. Can't do Pyromancer, Cleric, silence. I could do... It has to be Pyromancer, silence. Yeah, I know what I need to do. It doesn't draw any cards though. But it's Pyromancer, then silence the Edwin. And then I heal up the Pyromancer. And then I'll scheme the tug, which kills the Edwin. So obviously he can use a weapon and then he can trade in the tug. Or he can use the weapon and leave the tug up, but then I have Ciliax to kill the tug. He needs like Prep Raiding Party. Prep Miscreant might also be pretty sweet though. Double time and double pace, not bad. Okay, here I need to go with that Ciliax, right? Pyromancer, Scheme, Cleric, Heal. I get to draw a card. I kill these 2. I probably have to do that. But I don't have to play Cleric before the Scheme. No, I don't. Cleric doesn't have to be damaged. So this one, and then the Scheme goes there. So these 2 die, Pyromancer lives, I can play Cleric, I can heal Pyromancer to draw a card. He's pretty low on resources, that's like my best hope here, but obviously even a couple of cards might do fine for a rogue. Discovered a spell. Use up an Eviscerate, alright. This is fine so far. He's using a lot of resources. Kill these minions. And this is simply an Acolyte and heal my face type of turn. Now I have Forbidden Words that can take care of plenty of things. I still have Ciliax in hand. If I can find Seance. So I cannot Forbidden Words this one and Ciliax. How many cards do I need to draw? I can still Forbidden Words this later. It's fine if Ciliax dies. Yeah, it is fine if Ciliax dies. Ciliax does not have to live. Let's go with the Ciliax. Kill the pirate. Use this one to draw a card, because I like cards. I get a card that can make Ciliax more difficult to kill, so that it doesn't die to a simple backstab. I guess I like that too. I mean, it still dies to this one, of course, but... Regenerate. That is not useful. Okay. So this is how we roll for the time being. Oh boy. He goes all in. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's interesting.
I'm out of cards.
Going all in is obviously interesting move. So many options for me. Ooh, a Gadgets and Auctioneer. I do love a Gadgets and Auctioneer. So we play the Gadgets and Auctioneer.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Best deals, I tell you, best deals. And then I'm going to topsy-turvy this one. So then use that to kill the Tog. It seems like a good idea. And then I can use regenerate on my own face. Get some spells going, get some spells going. Do I want to heal my face? Do I need to go to 30? Or do I rather have a Nocha Cleric on the board? Now that is a key question. Nocha Cleric or go to 30? How safe do I feel at 28? Not very safe. I think I just heal to 30. I have the Grave Horror, I have the Seance. Here comes the Wagglepick. I obviously knew Wagglepick was coming. Big Wagglepick. How big exactly?
This guy's toast.
Pretty big. Very well. 2 spells discounts this down to 4, that's not enough. So I will trade away the minion, of course. Don't want him to have any minions up there, so we kill that one. And I do need to play a Grave Horror. He might be able to sap it. Leroy, sap plus Leroy play. 18. Doesn't kill me. Grave Horror. Seance the Grave Horror. At this point I can also play the Nocha Cleric. I have no other use for that mana. Okay, so a simple Leroy, sap Leroy. He doesn't even have enough mana to do. Well, with prep he can have enough mana to do it. No, he has spent both preps. So he can't even prep sap on this one and go for double Leroy with the Wagglepick. Not yet, not yet. Please don't be disconnected. The other option is that he just quit. Do I get a turn? I do get a turn. That is sweet. Yeah, so there. Because I need Grave Horror and I need Seance to beat Rogue. But I don't think I can afford to keep either of them in my hand. I think I have to draw them, because obviously Grave Horror is not going to be playable until I play a ton of spells first. Okay, what we need is not Pyromancer, we have Pyromancer. What we need is Cleric or Acolyte. Let's go. Cleric or Acolyte. Come on, give me the goodies. Too early to play my Pyromancer out there. Tough thing is that if I use Pyromancer and the spells to clean up, then that means that then again my Auctioneer can't do anything. Pyro, Silence, Regenerate. Not yet. He's going to play some lackeys soon. I will get those lackeys out. I had no way to kill the Miscreant anyway. So... and I knew that there would be very likely to be a lackey. Next turn when I have 5 mana. Next turn, 5 mana. Pyromancer, Cleric. Pyro, Cleric, Silence. Regenerate him. 3 damage to everything. All of his stuff, that is. Let's go. Draw a bunch of cards too. Hi, Lazy Murphy.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Yep. I will spend the Silence though, but if he had a big Edwin to make, he would have made one already. Oh, now I would have the Acolyte too. But it has to be the Pyro. It has to be the Pyro play. Start with Silence on that one. Then Regenerate on the Pyromancer. And then a Divine Hymn. Grab some cards. Because I like cards. Cards are fun. Of course, Rogue also has cards. 7 cards, in fact. That's no joke. I have a Lasso scheme that starts to upgrade here. So that's something.
Ha, this guy's toast.
I don't even want to play my Acolyte out there. It's only going to draw 1 card. It will be fine. I can have it draw just 1 card. I'm cool with that. Next turn. Auctioneer time. Probably. Looking for those Grave Horrors and CNCs, but I couldn't keep them in the mulligan, because I need to play spells before I can do them. Yeah, Roger's really targeting Warrior. You're right. Oh, ignoring that one. No, not ignoring that one. Sapping that one. But I'm still going with the Auctioneer, right? I believe so, yes.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Best deals anywhere, I tell you. Could do 1 skeeve over there. Do I play a Topsy? I think I'll go for 1 Topsy. Get a bit more draw going. Grave Horror still costs 7. That's so much. I was thinking of using Forbidden Words. But maybe I'll save Forbidden Words for some other minion that he will have. Maybe I'll just Topsy that. I'll play the Cleric out there too, just so that I don't have that many cards in hand. I think this is acceptable. You can always kill the Cleric very easily, of course. Doesn't do a whole lot. Shadow stepping. Oh no, are we going to witness a big Edwin? If we will witness a big Edwin here, that might be dangerous. But I think if he had an Edwin, he would have played it differently. Nothing that he has done has really felt like there's an Edwin. With Forbidden Words I could of course kill another one of these. Just barely though. 12 cards left in the deck. I think I'm going for Ziliax here.
Unity, precision, perfection, primitive.
Kill off that one. No need to do Forbidden Words yet, I think. I can just Powered Shield my Ziliax, I think that's acceptable. Heal up my face a little bit. I think this is fine. There's 2 CNCs left in those 11 cards. Rogue is a little bit low on resources, he didn't find Raiding Party. Alright. So far nothing to worry about. Still nothing to worry about. I'll just get 1 card from this Acolyte, but I'm fine with that. I'll just kill off the Captain Greenskin out there. We're doing okay. Do you think I just replace killing part of Hearthstone's fun? No, I don't think so at all. I think it's a great resource for building decks. I truly enjoy that. A Powered Shield. I like Powered Shields. Powered Shields are fun. Regenerate. I need to chop into there to draw a bit more cards. Circle. These are not cards that draw me more cards. 7 cards in the deck, including both CNCs and another Grave Horror. I think I can afford to drop 1 Grave Horror here. I think it's fine. Let's play a Grave Horror. Heal up over there a little bit. I believe this is acceptable. This deck doesn't generally have hard removal anyway, so when he's that low on resources he didn't find Raiding Party. Need to keep the Cleric. Okay. Let's go. Turn 1 cleric. Here we go. Predictable that the hunter wouldn't play anything. I think I'll use a powered shield on this to draw anyway. Let's see. What does the hunter do? I mean, it's probably going to be a bomb hunter. Going with the pain. Okay. He might be holding on to some kind of heart removal place. We're about to find out in the near future, I'm sure. But eventually he has to do something. And this will then allow him to start magnetizing things, which will be useful. Even if I kill this one, yeah, that was a good one. I probably need to kill that one and heal the cleric anyway, though. Get the healing. I don't think Topsy is the right card here. Or is it? Because I still have a silence. Then I can't heal the cleric. If I just kill this off without hitting into it with the cleric. Yeah, I think this is correct. We're hitting there. We're hitting there. Pow. But do I want to spend a regenerate? Spending regenerate would allow me to play an acolyte on the board. But I don't think I want to. Because I have the auctioneer in hand. I might play the powered shield. I was a little bit thinking of whether I save the powered shield for the wild pyromancer. But I have a regenerate for the wild pyromancer, which does some of the same stuff. This was obviously something that could happen. So pyromancer, topsy-turvy on this, regenerate on the pyromancer. Means that I can do pyromancer and I can do acolyte of pain, and I can do those and it will wipe this board. Yes, that looks rather beautiful. Pyromancer, acolyte of pain, topsy-turvy on the 2/3. Deal the first points of damage, draw a card, regenerate on the pyromancer, kill the rest of this stuff, draw a card. And get a couple of bomb hits, of course, but I'm still fine with those. Alright, 6 cards in hand, 16 cards in deck, some bomb tossing, some Ursatroning. That's cool. So many options. He can magnetize on this one, but how much do I mind? Is another question. So I could like Ziliax the Ursatron. I still have silence available. If he magnetizes the replicating menace, that's probably the worst case scenario. I think I'm pretty fine with everything going on here at the moment. Just take that hit over there. And this one's simply going face now. I have Auctioneer, I have a bunch of 0 mana spells. He can magnetize something on this to kill that Ziliax, for example. He might have another bomb toss for the Ziliax, but magnetization is always the more likely option. And then after magnetization, obviously silence on this is very, very strong. Did not go for what I thought he would. Well, I have another Pyromancer. So I could do Pyromancer. Ziliax will die though. And do I see answer Ziliax to my hand? That would be an option. Pyrocians. Heal the Ziliax. Pyromancer. I'll hit the face with that. I will make a Ziliax. I will heal up the Ziliax. Ziliax is going face. I'll use forbidden words over there. Gets rid of that board. Please with Ziliax on board, Ziliax in hand. Some more healing options there. Still have silence. Still have Topsy Forbidden Words. I'll see about this. Because this deck has a lot of hard removal. That's the thing. Because there's Spider Bombs and there's Venomizers. I've seen one Venomizer, but there's still a lot of hard removal left. Do I just use Auctioneer and silence the Menace? I guess I could. That'll start drawing some cards for me too. I just do silence on the Menace now. Ooh, a Circle of Healing. Means that I could Topsy the Menace and then circle and trade it away. I kind of like that. Let's Topsy the Menace. Then I'll use circle. Then I'll trade away the Menace. And I'd also heal up that Ciliax. I think this is fine for now. 9 cards and 17 cards. I have a couple of Grave Horrors that I can use. He still has plenty of cards in hand. Here finally he commits some of that hard removal. I mean, I have the option to silence that, of course, but there will be plenty of other silence targets left in his deck as well. So I think what I want to do is I want to trade Ciliax into the Ursatron. No, I want to use this Ciliax on the Ursatron. Yes. It's 5 mana, 7 mana. Yeah, this is the line. I'm not magnetizing these together. I'm using this Ciliax here. So this will kill the Ursatron. There. This Ciliax is hitting face. There. And then I'm playing one Divine Hymn. Like this, which will draw me another card. And then I can use the Auctioneer to trade away the Spider Bomb. And then I can still play a Grave Horror on this board. So now I've seen Spider Bomb, Venomizer, 2 of the 3 hard removal pieces. Venomizer and the Missile Launcher is the scary thing. I have a silence, so I can deal with that. So I think we should be pretty much in the clear. Even if there is Missile Launcher, Venomizer now, which would be the best possible cards he could have. And this is the best he could have, because it kills everything. But I can simply silence this away, then he will have the Spider Bomb left after that. So we're going for... Do I actually need to silence that away, or do I just kill it? 1 mana off from being able to do Auctioneer into killing it. 6 cards left in the deck. Auctioneer, silence... I could do Auctioneer, silence, Forbidden Words too. Not with the Lasso scheme. Auctioneer, silence, I mean Forbidden Words. And the Forbidden Words, we get rid of that. And then I can play the Grave Horror here. He has 1 more hard removal piece left in the deck, which is 1 copy of Spider Bomb. Okay, I don't mind that. Let's think I don't. Of course he can magnetize. He has plenty of stuff that he can magnetize. That's 11 damage if I go face. He still has a lot of stuff that he can magnetize. 3 cards left. Can I draw cards so that I can play Nomi this turn, right? Free spell, free spell. So this one goes here. And I can play Circle. And I can play Lazul Scheme. Lazul Scheme.
Almost out of cards.
And I can play Regenerate.
I am out of cards.
And I can play Nomi. I can even see as the Nomi if I like. But this should be a dead end for the hunter. Even if he has some stuff to magnetize, because he doesn't have any Venomizers left. So there's no more Venomizer missile launcher. There's only Spider Bomb. And Spider Bomb can't kill enough stuff. So he can't deal the damage. I guess the Cians on Nomi was not even needed, but that's just what I need. Give me the card draw pieces. Oh, there is an Acolyte of Pain with something. Grave Horror and Cians. These are kind of the winning cards, but they are too early. I needed them later. Let's see. Okay. Prep. Oh no, Big Edwin. Prep Raiding Party Edwin. Ouch! That is a painful opener. That might be a game-winning opener. Yeah, that's tough. Let's see.
Blood and plunder.
So if I spend all of my resources, I could kill this Edwin here. Not my favorite thing ever. I just can't spend everything to kill the Edwin. Does he have... I guess he has the Pirate too. So this one is not going to bounce anything back next turn. Do I really have to play Lazul Scheme and coin Forbidden Words on the Edwin? That seems awful. I probably need to play something for him to have for target practice. That's what I think I need to do.
Blood and plunder.
So he has the green. No, he has a deckhand, okay. Well, I would need... What I would need is a Pyromancer. But I do not have a Pyromancer. Is there a way for me to survive with the Auctioneer? Because I can coin Auctioneer and then Circle Regenerate 20. It's probably too much damage. But if I don't do that, I can't. I think I have to do this. I think I just have to do this. I just have to draw cards. I must draw cards. A lot of cards. I found a silence. Okay, I did not find a Pyromancer in the top half of my deck. Too bad. This probably is not going to be good enough then. Probably not. Even with the Ciliax? I guess even with the Ciliax. Okay. What is he going to bounce back? E3, E3, fine. Oh no! Shadow Step for the huge Edwin. Well, that 10th Edwin might be game ending. Only line I have available is the Ciliax. I mean, Divine Hymn puts me to 15. That's unlikely to be good enough. Has to be the Ciliax.
Unity. Precision. Primitive.
Unlikely to be good enough either. He only needs 4 damage. There's a Dread Corsair in hand, so that's not doing anything. But many other things can do something. He top decks the answer, right? Looks like from the arrows it looks like, yeah, he top decked the SI7 agent. Alright, Rogue can sometimes beat me when they have perfect cards. Difficult to play as all combo decks are. You really want to get enough practice so that you don't have to think about the decisions. So that you would just know every card and every interaction by heart. Let's see. Probably Conjurer Mage then. But I really have nothing that I can play. Really. Who do you see, Anson? On Nomi slow matchups and on Grave Horror matchups where you need to defend. Obviously I have to kill this. I can't let him have it. Would there be an opportunity to draw? No. Also scheme Forbidden Words. Obviously can't let him do the Conjurer's Calling on the Giant. Conjurer's Calling on this one, on the other hand, is not a problem. Well, could have CS'd that one. Yeah, I could have. That would have been an option. I still thought that I would be able to get to better options. A single Mountain Giant in this matchup doesn't seem that influential. Especially when I had no way to really get to use it yet there, but I have to go in now. There's no use to wait more. It's Pyromancer, it's Acolyte, Pyro Acolyte Cleric, Pyro Acolyte Cleric, and I need to do Lassos over there. And I need to start regenerating. Circle. Circle will draw 5 cards. I have 6 cards in hand. Circle will draw more. I need to do this like this, I think. Regenerate there. And then I need to circle. Because otherwise I'm drawing too many cards. This leaves me with 9 cards in hand. I don't know about the whoops part because I got to 9 cards in hand, which was my goal. I didn't want to overdraw. Overdrawing generally is bad for me. Well, I guess I still have a hard time answering all this board. 11 cards left in my deck. Not looking too great. Auctioneer, Silence. Not doing much. Need to hold to the CNCs for the Grave Horrors. I could do Grave Horror CNs now, but what does it even do? Auctioneer, Silence, Hymn.
I got the best deals anywhere.
9 cards in hand. Still 9 cards in hand. Very well. Will be difficult, to say the least, to kill all of this stuff. Pyro Acolyte. Topsy Hymn. Heal Topsy. Pyro Acolyte. Topsy there. Then him, right? Need to do the him. Then I need to do Topsy on this one. Topsy on this one. Powered shield on that one. Another powered shield and then the grave horrors. That was the turn. I think that was the correct turn. Did I need to draw one more so that I would already have Nomi for next turn? Maybe I did. Now I don't have Nomi for next turn. Or at least it's unlikely that I would have it. So I need to get to the Nomi. No Char Cleric. Heal. No heal is 3 mana. Oh yeah, I can't do Nomi. No Char Cleric Circle. That works. That works. I trade in this one. I can trade in this one first. No Char Cleric. Circle.
I am out of cards.
Trade that one. Nomi. Seance. Isn't this fine? I think this is fine. But is it really? What if he picks up a Blizzard? Blizzard is awesome. Frost Nova is awesome. He picked up a Blizzard. That might give him time. I need to go with the Celiax now, right? Celiax time.
Unity, precision, perfection, primitive.
Celiax and just kill one of those. Do I need to heal up the Greasefire elementals? Or the Nomi? No, because I don't want to draw more cards. I can't heal them. I have to heal my face. But I can do another Seance on the Nomi. That one I can do. So we survived a Blizzard pick. Taking 3 fatigue next turn. That's impressive. That's very impressive. So if I silence one, kill another, then I will have 24 going through. I have more. I can silence and I can do forbidden words. So then that will be 18, 24, 30, 31. Excellent. So we silence one, we forbidden words the other, and then we hit some face. And that works out. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.